Hope everybody's well. Um, we're gonna play some level 22-ish characters. At least on my end, I'm level 22. And we're gonna be joining Hippie tonight for a little bit. Uh, um, do you want to lead the group, Hippie, and invite them, or should I?
I got into in my group.
Okay.
I know he's still making his way over,
Okay. Cool.
but you can
Um.
either invite me or I can invite you.
Uh. Yeah, if you want to, you can invite. Well, I've got three so far, so but you've only got three now too, right?
That's correct.
So we should be able to combine the two groups. The leader of my group is Zenovia, spelled Xenovia.
Give me a moment. I'm in the middle of a poll.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. There's a red forest giant running around in front of me here. Oh, snap. I forgot to reactivate my bard song. Yeah, that's going to be much faster. Luckily, I still had so.
Invite sent.
All right.
Got a person 25 mage.
Okay.
If so
I can drop my druid as soon as we get there if that's cool. If you want to tell me to
that'll work.
start heading up there. Uh, since, you know, there's already a druid and
Yep.
a bard could be useful even if I'm mostly just boomboxing them. Hey Bear, hey Soup, how's it going, guys? Hope you're well. This is kind of an impromptu group. I was feeling a little bit iffy earlier, so I didn't really plan it.
But I hog tied him and made him.
There's a lot of rocks on Kunark, isn't there?
A lot of rocks and a lot of trees.
Yeah. I think they might have had a little bump in technology or something, and they were like, "Let's go crazy," because you could tell the old world is a lot more sparse with the trees, even in places that shouldn't have been too sparse, like what was it, Inethul Swamp or something?
Hello, hello.
How's it hanging? Somebody must be shy.
Oh, hello again.
I see where you guys are. Yeah, if you need me to drop the druid now that I'm auto following, I can whenever.
Hello, hello.
Play my melody. Get my 2 weapons up.
Gigabyte says he's got a 17 cleric. I don't know if a 17 can get XP with a 25 though.
You might be able to. Let me, I can check the thing. Request group level range. So low of 17 can, so 17 can group with a 26 per the Alakazam chart. Let me set this druid down. And if I need to, I can drop the bard too, if we have more joining us. Or if you'd rather keep your shaman and I drop my bard, I'm cool with that too. Oh, here, let me do this. One of the nice things is at least a paladin can root things. I could also try to snare it with the druid.
Unfortunately, I can't do either.
Cast 3. So what I might do is I can drop the druid. Just tell me as soon as I need to drop them. As soon as you need to invite someone, I'll drop them. But I can still use them to snare mobs. And that's all I'll do with them, so they won't get a whole lot of aggro.
I didn't realize it was.
Oh yeah, let me turn my overlay on. That would help.
Hi,
Hey
this is Andy.
David, how's it going? And Doobie, you sound a bit low.
Always
Let
low,
me
I'm
check
sorry.
on that. Thank you. Oh, this is weird. I might not have my mic on correctly. Let me check that.
No, N2 is always low. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Doobie, if you're talking about me sounding low or someone else in the stream.
Hey guys,
Hey,
Hello, hello.
does your pally need that breastplate or the helm, or the
Hey.
pally need
Hello.
the weapon?
oh, let me look. Uh, so okay, I'm gonna keep the breastplate I have now because it's the same AC but it gives me 9 strength, and I really need strength bad. Actually, though, I mean, I like that yours is half the weight, but well, I can't use a totemic breastplate anyway. That must be for a shaman.
That's a
Okay.
shaman.
Yeah. Tower guard blade. I'm not sure if I'm looking at the right things.
It was really for the pally, the guy that said he was going to drop his pally or his shaman. And the sword. Do you want the sword?
Paladin. The sword I might be able to use. Tower guard's blade. Let me see if it's better than what I have. Okay, no. I'll keep. Is that a two-hander? Yeah. I'll keep the ornate rune blade that I have. It's actually has a higher ratio, but I appreciate the offer. I don't
What
want
about what about the shaman?
to. Oh yeah, shaman. Do you need that for your shaman? The totemic breastplate.
Actually, my shaman's pretty much naked, but he's just a heal and buff bot for me to level up with.
Yeah, but it's just stuff I got to get rid of.
Well, if you're just going to get rid of it, yeah, sure. I'd be more than happy. Thank you.
All right, I'm running from G5.
Fez, I'm going to make you a group leader.
All right.
If you want me to keep loot, that's fine. Since I'm pulling, I can't do tails and try to
No,
get the
no.
group together.
I get it. I'm happy to do it. I just didn't. I like to give other people a chance. I don't, because you were here doing your thing, and I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm taking over.
Take over, buddy.
Okay.
Take over.
I don't want to ever be pushy with anybody. So I'm checking some of my stuff here. Too, because someone said I sounded a little bit low, but I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, my mic is on. My desktop audio, is that on? Yeah, desktop audio is on. So I should be pretty good.
Let me know if my voice does get low like it did last night. I'm thinking it's my headset was cutting out. I did a little bit of work on it.
Okay. It's sounding good so far. So I'll let you know if it starts to get low again. N2 is here. And we're still waiting on that the mage, right?
Let's see. Mcree asked 25 mage or 20 necro. I said whatever you can play, and then Gigabyte said 17 cleric.
Okay.
And then Blee Boy was telling me tales. I didn't know if he wanted to join us also or
Well,
what.
we might be out of room.
Yeah.
So because I dropped my. Well, let me drop my druid. So my druid's out.
Bully Boy was Mcree, so I typed the name in group if you want to invite him.
Okay, Bleboy.
Yep. And yeah, Giga, if you want to join us with your cleric, I'll be glad to drop my shaman.
I'm on the way. I'll come for a little bit.
Ble, B-O-I. Okay, I think I sent them an invite. Okay, they're invited. They're in. Yeah, that was a level 25 mage. Title says 222 instead of 22. It's okay. I'm being sarcastic or something.
Room 222.
Right.
That's an old show.
Oh, that was weird. Ornate rune blade. If you're asking about my weapon. I don't know how you're taking aggro, but you know, if you want it. Okay, Blood Boy's here. Main tank. Kasobi is puller. Oh, you didn't have to remove somebody yet, because Blood Boy is already in the group.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oops. Oh well.
Yeah, you didn't. I'll re-invite Chronic for now. I'll grab that one
You
that's
wanna?
camping you.
Yeah.
Here he comes. I'm guessing we could probably handle two if we need to.
Yeah, but I had 3.
Hey, Blad Boy, you're in the group if you want to start attacking. I'm not sure why he's just standing there.
I think you're still trying to figure out voice.
Okay.
So you're in. Um, but you can't speak. Do you have your mic plugged in?
We could take a short break from Pulse to walk him through it.
Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay, so I've got microphone on headphones, but you guys' audio is coming through the speakers, so I guess that's what I'll just have to deal with.
You can change your output. If you go to the cog symbol down at the bottom to the left, that's your settings. And then go over to voice.
Yeah, you can change the input, output, and all that good stuff. You can even go push to talk if you want to. I usually only go push to talk during raids, though.
Oops, I must have outran him.
Let's see if I can't edit this one. Try one more time. Oh, there we go. Update. Okay. So it should be fixed now. I'm sure that it'll show if folks refresh the page. Yep, if you refresh YouTube, it will update and fix the problem with the 222, but it wasn't really a problem. If anything, it was just kind of funny. And well done, Flame, on helping a new guildie. Thank you. Tavik said, hi, all. Keegan said, nifty. Oh, about the weapon. Yeah. Bear said, sounds good here. Okay, thanks.
Look at all these dead bodies.
Right. Shame whoever killed them all. They must be horrible people. Bunch of savages. So where's a good place to get arms and legs for a paladin? Are there like quest armors for paladins at this point, or no? Or maybe just
That I'm not really for sure.
maybe even generic plate class.
That's one class I've never really played much.
Paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird class. I don't know why I play it.
You could Sebless scale armor.
A Shadow Knight would probably be more useful. Why is it so damn hot here? I'm gonna try to... okay. I managed to root the one guy, but he's probably still within range. Darn it. I was a little slow.
It's all good. I can take some hits.
If you're lacking any mobs, there's another pick of El Omen with like 26 people in it.
Seems like it's pretty good so far. I'm fine with whatever. I wasn't... I was only 10% chance gonna stream today. So I was feeling crappy and I had a lot to do. And I ended up pretty much not doing any of it. So... Shame.
Oh, no shame. That's like the best way to spend a crappy day. Just don't do anything. Or do what you enjoy.
I mean, I drove some. I did my morning thing where I go and I work for a while and put some hours in. And it was alright. Most of the people were cool. I did have a little bit of trouble with my maintaining my patience with one passenger who was just very, very old and very, very slow, and it's difficult to put them in the car, but
Kind of like me.
in the end they were polite. They were, you know, very polite. It was two women, and I think they were sisters, and one was a little more able than the other, so they were, you know, helping each other out, or, you know, the one who could walk on her own was helping the other one, and it was just like, I don't know. They were doing all these extra steps that didn't need to be done to get into the car. Like, they brought like a stool to take a step up. I'm like, this isn't... I understand the stool if I drove an SUV. If anything, you're going to be stepping down into my car. So you might want to move the stool. I think it's just in the way at this point. So she did, and then it made everything easier. But I could see where the stool might have come in handy had I driven an SUV. Because, yeah, some of them, it's like climbing a mountain. You need a little help. Okay, I see Falady, so
Faldy.
we can remove chronic. Do you want to drop them? And I'll add the cleric. Okay.
Does Chronic have another tune
Thank you.
on a different account called Blunt Man?
Nope.
That's funny.
I do have a cleric named Sensimilia.
Right, on front of eye. Blunt Man and Chronic were characters from like a Jay and Silent Bob movie or something, right?
Yes, sir.
Like a Kevin Smith film.
Oh, I've never watched that movie.
It's,
Kevin Smith did Mallrats, Dogma, Clerks,
yeah,
Clerks
Clerks
2,
2.
and all the Jay and Silent Bob movies.
Yeah. I found them amusing.
I think Mallrats was probably one of my favorites.
Oh, and Chasing Amy. Can't forget Chasing Amy.
Right. Did he do Saving Silverman, or was that somebody else?
I don't know.
Kevin Smith is Silent Jay, or Silent Bob.
Silent Bob, Silent Jay. Jay is definitely not silent.
Sniggins.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to have my image up for very long. I just I don't like the light in my face.
Could you open up your map for 1 second and scroll it out so I can see where y'all are at?
Sure. We're near Cynic Iceblood. You know, the Ixar where you turn in the weapons. So if you look at your map, look for Cyric Iceblood, and you'll see where
I see ya. I'm on the other
we're
side
just
of the lake.
north of him. So and I'm killing my image for tonight. So I could turn off my light. But I figure it's always good for me to start with my image up, so people know it's actually me and not some imposter. Not like that would ever happen, but you know. Did everybody have a decent Thursday?
Besides it being like a heat index and high humidity of heat index of like 104 is pretty good.
Yeah. That was another reason I started, like, my patience started ticking away when I was watching the old woman trying to get into my car, because it was taking a long time and it was really hot out. They were letting all the AC out and it was getting really warm. And I, I stood out there for a little while in case they needed some help. But I, okay, I managed to root the one back there, the Skelly. Oh, never mind. It unrooted pretty quick. I tried to do the poor man's crowd control. Yeah, so the heat didn't help, but people were nice. I got some of my passengers laughing their asses off. What's funny is I can come up with all this funny shit to say when I'm driving people around, but when I'm sitting at my desk at the end of the day, I'm just kind of tired and grouchy, and I just want to kill pixels, and I'm a hell of a lot less funny. Sometimes I feel like I'm just downright boring, and I feel bad because I'm like, come on, come up with something good to say.
I don't think you're boring. If you're calling yourself boring now, I'd like to hitch a ride with you sometime. With the old ladies, I find my grandma was about the opposite. She had to get rid of she had a Honda and she loved it because it was easy to get into. She literally just turned around and fell in it. But
Yeah.
came a point where getting out of it was a chore. So she got an SUV, which was difficult to get into, but easy to get out of.
Yeah, the funny thing is, for this woman, it seemed easier for her to get out. It took her like 2 minutes to get out, whereas it took her like 10 minutes to try to get in. The one thing that also bugged me about these two was some nurse or something, I don't know, it's someone who knew them, stopped by in front of the house. And instead of them walking down the ramp as they spoke to the lady who was talking to them, they stopped completely what they were doing at the top of the ramp to talk instead of doing two things at once. No, they needed to just talk to her for like 10 minutes and keep me waiting while they could have slowly crept down the ramp while talking. And I knew it was going to take them a long time, and I realized I probably sound like a grouchy butthead, but yeah, I was just like, come on. But I kept my cool. I didn't say anything about it.
Well, hopefully they left a good tip.
Yeah, they did. They did. So in their defense, they did leave me a $5 tip, which is more than I can say for some folks that leave zero. So yeah, I'm more than happy with $5. Kind of made up for some of the waiting. And again, they were polite. They weren't rude or nothing. They weren't. I don't know what it is, but sometimes you get older people who are just really mean and like nasty, like they're mean spirited.
Old and cranky.
Yeah, Yeah. And I'm just like, why are you so mean? Because I've had some of them where they weren't happy unless they were yelling at me and trying to belittle me and stuff. And I'm like, really? I'm doing you a freaking service, you old crow. And of course, I don't say that. Those are my inner thoughts, you know? I never call any of my passengers names, no matter how badly I want to. I always just try to be professional with them. But once they're out of my car, if it was a Lyft ride and I don't want to see them again, of course, I push that little button that says, please never give them to me again. The cleric is geared better than me. I'm a little jealous. You could probably do a better job at tanking. Hey, good pulls, man. Getting some reds here.
Thank you, thank you.
You don't think we can do the fort inside, or just at the entrance?
We could.
Oh, we probably could.
If it's not already camped. And thank you everybody who's been buffing us. Yay, undead. I could use my nuke. Does a whopping 12 points of damage. But it does give me skill ups. And that's what matters. Hey, my evocation's at 113. Jeff said, "Sup, Fez, what you killing?" Mobs in Lake of Ilomen with the gang here. We're killing time.
Nobody said fort. I ran up to the back door, and the two guards are not there.
We could go look if you guys want to, but it's all up to you guys. Because we can go there, and there could be a group camping it. I mean, I could run Bray there. She's not in the group anyway. And she can invis herself. So I'll go take a look. But we can keep pulling here until we figure it out.
Yep, I'm bringing stuff back.
I'll let everybody know once I see it. And hopefully nothing attacks me. I should be able to handle it though. Oh, wow. Soup. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. It looks like there might be a group camping this. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody on the shelf, but I don't see any mobs up either. Whereas usually you see the courtyard full.
Yeah, there is another pick of Lakeville Omen. If you wanted to check that pick.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah,
But that also puts you up there by Cabalist too.
Oh yeah, a couple minute run.
Yeah, the other pick's only got 17 people. I guess I'll pick over with Bray and take a look. As long as you guys are okay with my paladin being a little slow here and there with attack, but it looks like we're doing pretty good. Oh, of course. There's a skeleton on me. Oh, I didn't even need to hit him with a spell. He's just that weak. Okay, I'm shouting camp check. I don't know if anybody does that anymore, since, you know, they don't recognize camps anymore.
Unfortunately, a lot of people don't answer either.
Yeah. Someone said AP. I don't know what AP means.
I can think of something that AP means, but I doubt it's what they're talking about.
On push to talk.
I'm trying to be nice.
They're camping the angry penis. There, I said it. Everybody was thinking it. I just let it out. I'm allowed. It's my stream.
I was thinking more along the lines of your anal magic.
Oh. Yeah,
I was watching the stream last night, and I heard you say, "I hope you have your prayer beads."
Right. Yeah, because someone's talking about dispelling. And I figured that was safer because I know we're streaming on Hippie's channel too. So instead of saying the anal magic, I said the prayer beads because I could probably get away with that a little more. I don't want to, bug hippie with it, just because I know you like to be sort of PG on yours. And I try to go about PG-13 with mine, because I figured we're allowed to swear, we're just not allowed to get insane with it. So I try to tread the line.
Well, the only thing about mine is I had a father. Um, his son wanted to play games, and he was interested in playing EQ. So his
Right.
father made him sit down and watch my stream one night, so he can learn how to play EQ.
Uh-huh.
And so it's like, if people are doing that, yeah, I want to try to keep it,
Keep it somewhat
PG
wholesome.
13.
Right.
Yeah.
And I try to do it too, but I mean, we're on later in the evening, and
Oh yeah.
hopefully if there's ever somebody who wants to, whose kid is going to watch my channel, hopefully the parent is watching it with them, and can be there to say, hey, now I know this silly gnome is saying some of these words, but remember, gnomes are evil. You don't say those words. Don't be a gnome.
I mean, my kid watches it every once in a while, and he'll probably play with us here and there. But he's like 8, going on 15.
Right.
Listens to me and his mom talk incredibly crazy, and we're not together or anything anymore. But he's the most respectful kid you've ever met. I'll say that. He gets like the integrity award at school every quarter that they do awards.
Wow.
Well, what got me about the situation was while the kid was watching, we were actually doing a raid, and I was trying to explain stuff, and he thought one of the characters looked interesting. They were a Vashah Beast Lord, and he kind of liked the kitty cat look of it. So I was talking to her in Tails, and this was before I actually started blocking my chat. And she said, the only reason why he likes it is because of the endowment of the chest. And I'm like, she didn't say it that way though. But it's like, this kid is like 13 years old. You don't need to be talking about your Hooters.
That's funny.
I mean, we all saw Frona Vi on the cover of the original EverQuest, and she's still
Right.
there, bigger
Oh,
and
yeah.
bigger and bigger every expansion.
Maybe that's why I want to play a high elf paladin.
So you can have your big Hooters.
I can have a rack just like her. Yep. I don't know. No, it's just yeah. I remember that.
And then
I was always excited about the art on the box. Sometimes more than the game. So hey guys, I'm up here on the shelf at Sarnak Fort in the other pick, and it looks fine. There were dead guards at the gate when I came in, but doesn't seem like anyone's camping up here. So it's a possibility.
Well, after this poll, if we want to pick over and head over there, we can.
All right. At least we got the bard still in the group, so we can run fast. So if anybody that's sitting here kind of babysitting us wants to pick over, it's just there's only two options. So as soon as we get fast rest, I'll hit the pick.
Yeah, I sewed everybody during battle, so I'm in combat technically as well.
All right, I got pick going to pick 19. Ready?
When you are.
Putting my tambourine on and
Your green tambourine.
yep. Yeah, it's the best thing I could find. It's tambourine of rituals, and it has a 12 to percussion. Everybody following? Yep, looks like it. It's a fancy looking robe there.
Who?
Cause on Kasobi.
Oh,
I don't have bard speed, so I'm a little bit behind, but I'm following you guys.
All right, I'm sorry.
I linked it in group for you.
Oh, right, robe of living fungus. Yeah, I'm sure that 12 stamina is good. Yeah, hopefully things go well at the fort. It should. I had a really good time the last time we were at the fort, which was probably several weeks ago. Time's flying. I can't believe this server's been over a month now. It's been up.
I noticed the last couple of days that the server kind of died down after the experience bonus went away.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's back to their main tunes now, not leveling up alts. Just log on for raids.
Yeah, every time there's an XP bonus, the the urge to take extra time off work is greater than usual.
I had an awesome time with both my characters over the experience bonus last for the 76%.
Yeah, that bonus was crazy.
I got Killian to my ranger to 55, and last night I took Ogun from 50 to. I was 1 kill away from 50 to 54. Since I can group with everybody or all my tunes now, it makes it a little easier. So
here's where I don't mind trying to do a pull with using lull. It might help. Maybe what we could do is I'll lull, and then you can do a pull. So if we do get too many, actually this one right here should come alone. All right, we got it. And that is one thing I do like about paladins, is that at low levels they can be half decent pullers with the whole lull pacify. Oh crap, what happened? Did we get more?
Nope.
Oh, you aggroed them to keep them away. Yeah, maybe I started fighting them a little too close.
No, I was trying to split.
Oh, and you did a great job, because that one's alone. That was funny. The cleric nuked the same time that I shot an arrow. And I'm like, I don't have any procs on my arrows on this server. Yeah, my druid's hanging out up at the ledge, so I'm sure we'll get there eventually.
You want to attack, please?
Yep. Arrow. I see, my arrows aren't good enough. It's okay, I know I'm wearing the poor man armor. I haven't checked, and I probably should have. You know, like the newbie armor quests, when are those active?
No,
Luckland, I believe.
no, you can do them now.
Yeah?
Like a mage can do the whole stuff. So yeah, you can do it now.
I don't know, because I'm not seeing any treants in GFA. And you need the like arborine amber and stuff like that, and
They're in South Row, South Corona or something like that.
You're talking about the Tower of Row armor. I think Fez is talking about the actual newbie armors from the starting cities.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the temple one. Like where you can get the focus effects stuff for the mage and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get the one that's not pacified. I cast pacify on one of them. You know what we could do? Here, let's just root one. And then we'll... Ah, it failed. Okay, I'll pull it back. And that way... Oh, it... Alright. I won't do that again then. It was an experiment. I'm like, I wonder if we can root one and do that kind of crowd control. But my root lasts for 5 seconds before they, uproot themselves.
We're killing pretty fast, so
Yeah. Yeah, my gnome patience was there, and it was like, maybe I can help speed this up. uh, oh, that one has Spirit of the Wolf. That's why that's happening. Oh, the other one came anyway. At least that one's not on me. That was the cleric. Hey, Soup, how's that project of yours coming along? I hope it's going well. Oh, how did I not see him? I knew that we had one coming, but I didn't see it like standing right here.
he warped.
Cheated.
And everything's clear to the ledge.
All right, so after this guy dies, we can run into the ramp to the ledge.
I killed a bunch of things running up to the ledge. Oh, you guys are coming in a different way. I wish I knew that way instead of running up the little trail.
Yeah, so we'll probably pull to here. And my druid is right up on the wall, standing there, invisible. Or actually, yeah, they're still invisible.
We can handle two.
Okay, doke.
So I wouldn't mind taking a quick AFK, if that's all right with everyone, now that we've made it here and all that.
You're okay. We're good.
All right. I'll leave my bard playing the music, and I'll just stand off to the side here. So be right back. Oh, wow. That looks like there's a lot coming. There's a goblin and a Sarnak duking it out over there.
Let that goblin kill that Sarnak, and he'll come on in. Hopefully.
I haven't been here since 2001 or 2.
I was here just a few weeks ago with, I don't know if it was my warrior or my monk.
Now, if you go in the fort and you fight, you there's a possibility the name can spawn for the part for the Howling Stone key. Why there's
Yeah,
a lot of people in there
there's
usually.
quite a few high levels in there right now.
Yeah. So most people just run around killing all the mobs just to get the guy to spawn anywhere.
Yep.
What's funny is I've seen him spawn outside here.
Yep.
I think he can spawn
Well,
anywhere in the fort, and this is considered in the fort.
if he's out here, I brought my 54 warriors. So
I've even seen him like running around with his cool looking spear outside in front of the fort. It's weird. Because I always thought he spawned in the throne room, and he was like, that the Chancellor was his placeholder. Which that does seem to be the case sometimes, but sometimes...
It is the case sometimes, but they changed the spawn.
Yep.
It was bad. It was like people would just jack people's. It's 90-minute spawn or what it was,
Yeah.
and it was horrible.
Oh, so people would just come on in and they'd have it on a timer and kill it and then take off?
Yep.
That's messed up.
Or the line was so long, it was impossible to get it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, random loot, maybe they can have the piece drop off more mobs.
Yeah, well, it sells for like 3,000 plat.
Oh, they snared you.
Yep.
All right, let's try to get them off you. We should probably kill the caster first, actually. Because he dots and snares and does all that bad juju.
He's a bad boy.
Yep.
Ooh, candlestick stem. That's a necro item, quest item.
Soup said, coding it now, please tell more Uber stories. I could share some old ones. I don't have a whole lot of great ones from today. Jade earring. Some scroll. Speaking of, I've been neglecting the loot. So feel free to hit greed or need on whatever things you need or want. Sorry that I forgot to maintain that earlier. I've told this one before, but we always have different listeners. And if you guys are bored of this story, feel free to tell me. You could say screen wipe, new scene. So I was a good hour away from home at the time when I get a ping and I'm going to pick up this guy, and it was in a area that sort of has a reputation for just having interesting people live there. You know, the kind that might be interested in stealing copper pipe out of a RV or a trailer home
A crack neighborhood.
to sell. Yeah, so, kind of. Yeah, you know, trying to say it without saying it. You know. So he gets in my car, and the first words out of this fella's mouth is, "Demon possession is a heck of a thing." And I'm just kind of like, okay, it's gonna be one of these trips. And he starts talking about how he was an addict, he was hooked on drugs, but you know, he found religion, and so he got off drugs, I guess. And but then he said that his friends were witches, and they were summoning demons to coerce him into doing drugs again. And I didn't really know what to say or do about any of it. So I just kind of went along. As some folks say, my superpower is talking to anyone. So I'm like, oh, those friends summoning demons, that's not right. I was like, maybe you shouldn't talk to them anymore. They're not very good friends. And I'm just kind of going along with the story. Because I didn't want to be like, dude, you're crazy. Get out of my car or anything. So I went with it. And he just kept telling me about, you know, what happened and stuff. And he starts rifling through his bag, and I'm kind of wondering if he's gonna possibly pull out a knife, because he sat in the front seat too. That, you know, made me a little jumpy, because most people want to sit in the back, but I try not to be you know, too serious about it. I'm like, you want to sit in the front, sit in the front. But I'll tell you, most people sit in the back. And so the front seat always has to be pushed back when people do sit there, because I want everybody to have the leg room that's in the back usually, because that's where most people sit. He pulls out a can of soda or whatever, and he pops it open. And normally I'd be like, yeah, no soda in the car, please. But I was just happy he didn't whip out a knife and he wasn't stabbing me. So I probably would have let the guy get away with almost anything.
Well, it sounds like a good thing he wasn't sitting in the back seat.
Huh?
Sounds like it's a good thing he wasn't sitting in the back seat.
What, because he had the soda?
He could have had a knife.
Well, he could have had a knife in the front. I mean, I think I would have felt better had he been in the back, but he was right beside me. Anyway, he ended up being just fine, except for super weird and eccentric and a little scary, but he didn't cause me any harm. So 5 stars, I guess. you know? Um, it was, yeah, it was a long trip too. It was like, it was about an hour long, so I got to hear his whole life story.
Well, if he got clean and he was really clean, then that's, I mean, that's always a good story for somebody. We watch so many people struggle and ruin
Yeah,
their life.
but was he really? I mean, if you're convinced that there's demons trying to trick you into doing drugs, is that because you're sober and there's really demons, or are you high again and you're imagining these demons? So I wasn't
That's not a newly sober person that's fighting with their own demons.
right. Yeah, so I didn't know, but I wasn't gonna laugh at him. I wasn't gonna, make light of his situation or anything. I was just like, like I said, it's like, oh, those don't sound like very good friends. Um, and I just went with it because I didn't want to be a jerk. So I'm gonna pull this one right here. That other blue one's probably fine too.
Hip, did you want a DS on Kasebi?
If you want.
Yeah, it seems like you're getting hit like a decent enough times. My aggro isn't great because I don't even know if I have my first my first stun yet. Let me see if I can mem a couple of more spells. I managed to mem one.
Go ahead, I'll tank it.
All right. All right. Let me see what it was real quick. If there's anything useful or not. Hammer of Striking. Probably not. I might do the same with my Bard. I think they dinged a little bit ago. Haven't really checked to see if their songs they have anything new. I guess not. Not yet.
A little bugger rooted me. That ain't right.
Well, I'll go after him as soon as this guy drops. Arrow. Make sure we snare this guy. Sarnak Slayer. Kasobi got Sarnak Slayer. Congrats. And Bleboy got Sarnak Slayer.
Yep, I'll hit you with a resist magic once you get back up to camp.
If you want to tag one of these, you'll get 2.
All right. Let me see if I can root one. He'll probably only be rooted for like 5 seconds, but if anybody out there wants to reinforce the root, like our druid, or the cleric can reinforce the root on the other one, so he doesn't come until we're ready for him. Oh, here he is. But we're about ready for him.
Sorry, I had the resist spells in my root slot.
No worries. No, we have a druid in the group too. I was
So-
aiming that request towards our group druid.
N2.
Yeah, and two.
No, but N2, when you open up the EQ button and you go to achievements, there's all kinds of achievements that you could get. And every expansion has it and stuff like that. And then the last server I was in, I had a guy. We had a guy that purposely went out just to kill every achievement.
Some of those achievements actually give you what's called Bane Strike. If you kill so many of a certain mob, you'll get an achievement, and Bane Strike will be available for that race or mob or whatever. So like with the Sarnak achievement that we just got, you now have a Bane Strike for any Sarnak, which means extra DPS for you.
Yeah.
I think some of the achievements even give you different weapon looks. Like on my ranger, I have a lamentation, but it looks like something completely different.
Hmm.
I don't know if it was like a 55 thing or something, but it's like a crazy ass looking sword. And it looks so small in her hands. That's why I like her so much.
How did they nerf the tower gear?
I'm sorry?
Someone's saying in general, selling my tower gear 15 chrono, it's nerfed now.
I don't know. I haven't read anything about that. But if it's 15 chrono, then it's not nerfed that bad.
Yeah.
I think he's just pulling people's leg trying to sell it.
Right.
Now, I did read in the test patch notes, which should be coming to live servers this coming Wednesday, that they are redoing the damage that the tower mobs are doing to make it a little bit easier for the lower levels.
So I'll say all my stuff on Qlon, my distant echo stuff is like 10 stat instead of 15 stat, and like all of it had 2 HP regen and 1 mana regen, and it's all 1 HP regen and 1 mana regen. So I haven't been on Killian today, but I can check her, but he may be right on that.
Oh, the anniversary towers. That's what you guys are talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love it if they would tone it down a little bit, because I can't get our group got past the first one, but we couldn't get past the second one in that tower. It was just, if you don't have like raid gear, you're not getting through it. Or you got to do that stupid level 2 mage cheat thing.
That's probably what we'll have to do, Fez, to get our second key. Because if we tried them when we were like 20 and they were easy, I think I messed it up. And then we went and tried it again at 36, and that's when we just got smoked.
I get a sow, please.
I'm casting it on my druid. There you go. Yeah, they need to just reduce the damage those things do a little bit for lower levels. If they want lower level people to be able to do it, I mean, if they want us to die every single time, then fine, so be it. That's what they want, right? But for people here on Teek, if they do want to, or planned on letting us do those missions at level 20, 30, 40, then yeah, they're going to need to lower it a bit and make it doable.
Yeah, the change is live on test. I just haven't been on test to test it.
The that stupid shaman, the the orc oracle was way overpowered too, because I tried to kill him 2-boxing at level, what was it, 18 or something, with my warrior and shaman a while back when they were 18, and he was like yellow to them, and he smoked them both like pretty quick too. I was not happy. I was like, man, I would have been happy or fine if it was like a close call, but no, we got smoked. Because if it was a close call, had I done something a little more differently, we would have succeeded, but not the way, not as quick as we died. It was inevitable no matter what my strategy was. It wasn't until I hit like 25 where I was able to kill him.
We have an open spot in the group because N2 had to go eat.
Oh, okay. Hippie, do you still have your...
He's logged out.
Okay, well, I'll put Bray in there until we find someone else. Since I've been having her sort of help the group a little bit here and there. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta check the loot. Yep, loot's just sitting there. Sorry, guys.
Hip said he would do the loot. He just didn't want to do the lead.
Ixar Skullhelm. 5 AC. I don't know. Do you need that for your shaman?
No. I probably got something in the bank.
5 AC,
For
3
him.
wisdom.
I just haven't messed with him that much and gearing him up.
I don't know what this gem is for. Gem of the Yeet to come.
Gem of the Yet to Come. That is one of the Ixar quest items. Also thinking it may be a rogue item.
We got 5 viewers over here on Twitch. And 16 on YouTube. Wow. It's
Cool.
16 on YouTube. That's unexpected.
Is Robin Wood listening?
I don't know.
Got his 18 wizard on.
Oh, yeah, he listens a lot.
Yeah, folks, we got a slot open if you want. Just come to the fort. Let me check the pick. We are in pick 19. So there's 2 picks, and pick 19 is the one we're in. Billy Lamb, play my low-level pally at the moment.
I won't. Robin Wood's coming.
Thank you for subscribing, bad guy.
We have over a month before Velius launches.
Really?
I don't know if I want to stop. Like, I kind of want to leave my guys at like 55. The Ranger and the Warrior. I don't know if I should bring him up to 60, even though once we start rating, that may be good. But think I need to start another character.
Do it.
I see we don't have a lot of rogues, and I know rogues are horrible, but
They
I-
get better later
Maybe.
on.
try one.
I have one. They're still only like level 5 or 6, but
Like, until they get better, I'll probably just bring Killian and I don't know. I can't do Killian and Ogun and a Ray, not a warrior and a ranger, but I could probably do a druid and one or the other. But I like Killian because she's the sacrificial.
I damn it. This jack off spun me around.
Like a record baby.
Like a record, baby. Round, 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 round.
I think I'm gonna. It seems like everybody's doing good. I'll refresh skins and stuff on everybody. I'll probably bind here and then go over and port Robin.
Yeah, I want to make a ranger at some point also because I want to have a good forager.
Druids are good foragers as well.
I think rangers do better at it though, don't they? Don't they get a higher cap?
I think their caps are about the same.
I'll have to look at that. Anybody in the viewing audience know for sure what the caps are? If there's a difference, let us know. I hope they're the same
know
because that means I could do like a ranger and then I have that druid.
Rangers start out with 100 tracking, I believe. But I may be wrong on this.
It could be the
They start out
tracking
with-
that I'm thinking. I know the rangers have better tracking.
Yeah.
I know that's for sure. Gonna have to make me some new arrows. So anybody who's not tried this yet, you can make arrows on the go. And you're gonna say, oh, but you don't have any materials. I got my personal depot. And now I've got materials. You don't need to keep it in your bags because I don't have any in my bags here. I just have them in my depot. And that's in the bank.
Robin, you're already closer than I can get you. You know the way.
Yeah, let me know when I have to send an invite. think I'm gonna wait until I got about 100 and then I'm gonna stop. I can hardly imagine playing EverQuest as a ranger when a stack of arrows had a cap of 20, and your quiver could hold just 6 stacks. I could just, it's like you couldn't really pelt something with arrows. You'd have to,
Arrows stack in 100s.
huh? They used to stack.
You can stack 100. You can stack 600 arrows in your quiver and put 100 in your inventory, like on your.
No, I know, but there was a time when a stack of arrows was 20. Remember that?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Could you imagine?
Like, completely got rid of the Darkwood bracer or Totem's bracer.
It was, I don't know. I'm like, basically, if you used arrows, it was to pull, because you didn't want to use them all in just a couple of mobs.
Right. And then you get to level 100 and you can park a ranger up on a hill, pulling, rooting, and then shooting, root and shoot, and doing more damage than they could do DPS wise.
Right.
Ding 20.
Congrats.
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 Background said, "Hey, you Fezzle." Hey, Background, how's it going? Eternal Rogue said, "Evening, Fez." Evening, Eternal Rogue. How you doing? I hope you're well.
Evening, Rob.
Background said, "Good. I'm leveling FOB too." What's FOB?
Feel the bone.
Bone.
Feel the bone.
Hip, let me get a skin on you before you run off.
Okay, doke. Running back.
Group skin, yay.
Oh, I haven't gone that far. It's all single right now.
Oh. I just thought it was something funny, like, it's like a druid cast, foreskin buff. Like, it was just called foreskin. It's like, what is this buff? What does it do? It's called...
Does it cut you or never mind.
Right, yeah. That's as far as I was gonna go with it, pretty much. Like, just a funny name for a buff, like, it's like, I'm uncomfortable with this buff. Why did you put it on me?
And like nature, I must be in some other country.
Picture like Beavis and Butthead as a druid. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna do skin like wood on you. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
So my
It's
kid and
6
I
foot.
watched Beavis and Butthead Do America about 3 weeks ago. It, I can't believe cartoons are like that. I mean, I was like 6 when that movie came out, so it was pretty cool.
So I've not seen this potion before.
Tag, please.
You can make it with your shaman. It's the low form of clicky damage shield.
Yeah, yeah. Now, does it stack with?
Yes.
Awesome. So it's similar to skin spikes that you can make later on.
Yes.
When do you get the ability to make gate potions?
I can make them now.
My warrior, who you just send me a tell, my warrior could really use some gate potions. I'm so tired of origining with no so and then running to GFA.
They're not cheap to make, but I can make them easily.
Yeah, they're.
I'm at 250.
Oh wow!
Nice.
You blow my pitiful shaman out of the water with that skill. Mine's, I think, at 100, about or thereabouts. So I'm just making sow potions and been giving those out. I've been able to make like distillates of celestial healing, distillate of clarity.
No pots and stuff like that.
Huh?
Hold on.
Yes, thank you for all the potions you sent to Ogun. It's really going to help him when we start raiding.
Make stuff like that.
Yeah, those are a little bit on the expensive side, so I haven't made those yet.
I don't think they're that expensive.
For me, they kind of are. Here, I'll show you. I made things like there, like that. Distillate of clarity.
How do you make that one? What's the key?
I also made distillate of alacrity. Those are the ones where you got to go farm some materials, because the primary material doesn't drop off or isn't sold from any merchant. You got to farm it. So I don't know if you watched the streams where we were doing like farming the frosty datura.
I know the frosties are level 30.
Yeah. And then we did the white hellbore from the gnolls in Split Paw. We did black henbane.
Yeah,
that's level
gold
40. Those are the kobolds in Nagy's lair. And the black henbane seems to be a little more uncommon than like the frosty datura or the white hellbore. Then there's the lower level stuff like the Adamita, that mushroom from Unrest. There's the pixie dust for, that's like distillate of clarity 2 would be pixie dust. Distillate of clarity 3 is the Adamita, the mushroom from Unrest. But, they can all help, like, if you have a newbie alt, I guess. But more helpful would be, the things like from the black henbane, which will make for level 40 potions. Unfortunately, I don't think you can make level 50 potions. It's out of era. I think that's the autumn crocus.
Yeah, nodding blue lilies you can't make anything with right now.
You should be able to, but I guess it's not letting you yet. I noticed that, like, I tried to make some potions, like, I could not make distillate of replenishment, which is the regen potion. It's the newer one, and they don't let me make that. So it's weird that I can make the distillate or the distillate of clarity and distillate of alacrity and even distillate of celestial healing, but not the regen potion. I would love to make distillate of skin spikes too, but that's not happening yet either. You can't find the what do you call it? The vials that you need for it.
Like the vials that drop in Velt's Labyrinth.
Velk's not out for a while, I don't think.
Yeah,
Maybe
no.
Pop?
The vials were bought. They're store bought. You can't even craft them. So they're just not out. I've looked everywhere. Because I would have loved some distillates of skin spikes. And you just can't make them.
I need deep water inks is what I need really the most, but they're ridiculously going expensive.
Yeah.
Oops, rooted.
Where at?
Just inside the fort.
All right. Maybe I could try to pull them off of you.
Unrooted.
Okay. That was weird. That adherent, he like warped into the camp.
And I'm going to be needing an AFK for Old Man Bladder.
I can do a couple of pulls while you're away.
Be right back.
Oh. I hate when I fall off. There we go. I got 2 incoming.
Good evening, Robin Wood.
Hello.
Rose
Hey, Rob.
said, doing okay here. Glad you're doing okay. Evening, Hippie. Hippie went AFK for a sec. Sorry, go ahead, guys.
No, dude, the shoutouts. Robin Wood playing I Won't just joined, but continue on with the shoutouts.
No, I'm done. I was just reading some chat. Oh, Jeff said Rangers and Druids seem pretty comparable. Similar AA foraging. Yeah, but we don't have AA foraging for a while.
And-
It's just the base game pretty much in Kunark right now.
And I have stories about playing a ranger and a druid. That's the main reason I added a warrior to my group, or my little 2 laptop computer box group. A druid will die faster than a level 35 warrior, for one. And two, rangers, they do a bunch of DPS and they're excellent tanks until you get into raid content. And then they will become your sacrificial, like the puller that takes the
death touch.
the death
Yeah.
touch. So it's a tough skin to play a ranger. I'll say that. Like, you're gonna lose experience, and I mean you'll gain it too. But
Well, a good group will keep you alive and you'll gain more than you lose. But yeah, you'll probably die a couple of times here and there. But my warrior dies pretty much regularly. Okay, Kasobi's back. So I'm stopping my pulls.
I keep trying to give that sexy barbarian a fungi. It does so much.
How was your raids last night? How did they go? Because I fell asleep.
Oh, they actually went really well. Yeah, no complaints, no problems at all, really. Not a whole lot of deaths either.
I was noticing that the questing, the thing about the next expansion, it's all faction questing. And since you guys are on a live server, is that armor still even worth it?
It depends. I mean, some of it's got some nice clickies. Of course, it's not going to be able to compare to like
Clickies, yes, yeah, I agree with the clickies, like the clerics, group heal.
Yeah,
And click, you can put in your inventory and still use them. You don't have
right.
to.
Like I wouldn't mind questing some of it just to say I did it, even if it was like useless. Sometimes I do things like that just because I could always make a video out of it for use for TLP players, you know, like, hey, if you didn't know, you get this drop, it's for a quest, here's how you do it. And sure, I'll be doing it on a TLP, but someone over here on Teek could see the video and be like, oh, so this helps, you know? Because, yeah, you got walkthroughs and stuff everywhere, but not everybody knows where to look or how, you know, where to Google them. And at least with the video, it's, they can see somebody actually doing it. And maybe it's less intimidating that way. I don't know. I know sometimes I look at quest write-ups and I'm like, oh, that looks so long.
But the thing with that, when you go into TLV, a lot of that armor you're getting, you're killing the faction you need. So you have to spend the day rebuilding the faction. And then you
Right.
go back in the next day and you kill it. That's
Right.
the problem with that quest line.
I'll say before Kunart came out, like as far as faction goes, I took my 45 Druid in like 1999 and I literally killed 3 port guards. It was the best experience I could find as like grouping.
I just got here. I'm in camp now, guys.
Oh, okay. Okay.
On Eyewall.
Dropping the druid. All right. So it's I won't.
Yep.
All right.
I won't either.
Right.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Congrats on
And-
getting Quino's teas.
Yeah, thanks.
Ding 24, by the way.
Rats. Yeah, I want to get this paladin to 25. Oh, that thing is still following you. Unfortunately, I did not grab it.
No problem. I'll bring it back.
All right, yeah. Let me hit it with a root maybe or something. Wait, what are you guys doing?
Got an ad.
Okay. Yeah, maybe like don't run off. Like let's keep the polls up here. That way we don't end up with a bunch of ads.
Yeah, my bad. This is my first time fighting up here on the ledge.
Okay.
I didn't know they were like right off the ledge there.
Yeah, because there's pathers that will walk right past.
Gotcha.
Oh, ding 24 on the bard.
And another thing, you're going to see the clerics are purple now. It's called the Purple Club. Once Valius comes out, they're going to turn to the blue on all the raiding guilds. So hate armor will drop like a rock, even though it's pretty cheap as it is now. But you could probably make money farming gems and selling them.
Oh yeah. Those Velius gems. Yeah, you'll make some good money off of those.
Oh, for sure, it brings a whole nother level for Jasper and Amber stuff and trade skills.
But that armor that drops in TOV, it's actually a rival to a lot of the Planes of Power armor.
Oh yeah, for a TLP, it's worth doing. But for a live server, I don't think it's worth it. Besides the clicky.
Yeah, for the live server, no.
On TLPs is a complete game changer, and I'm looking at the characters I have that do have it, and I believe somebody mentioned that they nuked a lot of it, and I will have to confirm that. Like they took, it's mostly for the melee class. Like they took one of the HP regen from it, and then 5 of strength and stamina from the gear you're wearing.
For the tower gear. Yeah, that tower gear was way overpowered.
Oh, hell yes, it is. Like, you could be a naked character and just have tower gear on you, and you would have been set till Loosland came out, if you're not, like, raiding or anything.
Yeah, I kind of really wish they wouldn't have added the tower gear.
It's funny, back in the day when Freeport sewers were actually a thing, that there was stuff dropping there that was way out of whack. And I was selling it big time, and then boom, they nerfed it. It used to be a place where you can go. Now it's the mobs are so gray, and this stuff doesn't drop.
I kind of agree with their nerfing it on the TLPs. They should have nerfed it in a way where, as we gain like 65, it gains a little bit and like actually match what we're doing, versus like 15 strength and stamina, 15, 10 DP or wisdom and intelligence on anybody that has it.
Well, at 65, you're going to have to buy a whole set of gear again.
Oh yeah. Well, come 65, hopefully we're getting that gear in our raids.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the tower gear at 65 will be better than some of the even raid gear if they continue the way it is.
Maybe in the raids we do a no tower gear thing so we can keep it authentic.
I don't know. I don't know. I like using anything that's available.
Right.
You know, people tried to say, like, should we do a group like on Throne of Eye where we don't use the defined gear? I'm like, are you crazy? No, I'm not doing that. It's like, you guys are welcome to, but I'm not, because I came from a place where I never had good gear at all. And I had to just I soloed a lot, so most of my gear was from that. And people were always giving me a hard time, like, you can't group with us. You don't have enough hit points or whatever. I'm like, God, it's a game, you know? Just irritating. So many people were so elitist.
I hate when you're joining a group and that question comes up. What's your hit points and AC for like a warrior class or something like that?
Yeah. It's like, I mean, it it can make somebody feel crappy if their gear isn't great, you know?
If you see something outside, go ahead and tag it.
All right.
I'm trying to run through here, see if I can find anything.
Yeah, it's fairly clear at the moment. I was just going to try to look at the chat a little bit.
And you can check the tower up here.
Oh, background said I'm a new player, struggling to find good info through Google, especially for Teek or other TLPs. I've been trying to put out some videos lately that talk about some stuff that can be helpful for Teek. Unfortunately, there's a lot less to talk about, as far as, you know, tips. I would say, you know, try to gear up the best you can. Maybe try doing some trade skills, but that might be a big waste of time for you, depending on what you're looking to do. I'd say join a guild. Join a guild is going to be the best way to get geared up, because chances are they'll be willing to help a new player, especially if they're a player that joined their guild, and they might have bits and pieces of gear lying around that they're willing to donate to the cause. But I wouldn't go in like just expecting people to give you stuff right away. Don't say, you know, gimme, because people can get annoyed by that too. That whole, I'm new, so you're obligated to twink my tune, you know?
And I'll say, as a really high level character in this guild, I'm not obligated to twink anybody, but I come across gear all the time. And I usually post it in guild chat because I don't want to spend the time in comments trying to sell it or anything like that. Like, I just get a bunch of gear on the stuff I do. It's a free loot or a random loot server.
Yeah.
And I mean, we pick up a lot of stuff. So finding a good guild's one key to it. And then also what class and race are you playing?
Teek. I mean, you can craft a little bit of gear. You can get your smithing up and make some banded to hold you over until you can find something better. Kulan, you're getting hit, so I'm trying to taunt them off of you. I don't know how much it's gonna work. Okay, now we're starting to get aggro. Maybe you can move out from there, because you're gonna... Kulan, move your guy away from there, because he's gonna lure people into the camp. Thanks. And we might not be ready for him at the time.
I guess I was just secondhand pulling sitting on the corner.
Yeah.
Is background playing on Teek?
Jeff, yeah, those items would do great. I haven't gotten any of them yet, and I would love some. I would love some Death Steel and some Grinning Goblin Brew and some Death Steel Mineral Salt. I need all that stuff. I would love it. You can craft some cool weapons with it.
You could always join us background. We're always taking new people.
And yeah, if you're looking for a guild background, we're always accepting new members. Again, you know, if you get in the guild, don't expect everybody to just hand stuff to you, but there may be people willing to help.
And for the record, you could go to level 50 naked if you had to, but it's fun and it's more appeasing if you have good gear. You don't need jewelry. You don't need these fancy stuff, but of course,
Yeah, you don't need high-end gear. You could find stuff here and there, and chances are, if you're going to any kind of dungeon at all, there might be stuff that drops here and there, where the group doesn't need it or whatever, or they already have one, or they'll say, "Who needs this?" You roll need on it, and if you win it, it's yours. Wear it, put it on. Because gear that I've come across for this character, some of it I made, like I made this ring that gives me a 3 strength and 3 to dex. I made it with my enchanter. This sword dropped in City of Mist when we were there with a group, a higher level group. So I gave it to my paladin. Somebody gave me the breastplate I'm currently wearing. Some of the other stuff I got randomly. I'm still wearing studded sleeves that I crafted.
Like the Cone of Mystic is a 5 AC, 5 Intelligence, 5 Wisdom. It sells for 200 flat. That drops off a pretty high level guy, I think. So you can get gear pretty cheap in Common Land.
It looks like there's one chasing you.
That's okay. I'll bring him back.
All right. Yeah, I mean, what some people do sometimes is they'll go and get themselves a one or two chrono. They'll go in the Common Lands tunnel. They'll sell it for a whole bunch of plat, and then they'll use the plat to buy themselves some gear. I don't like to do things like that. I can't afford to buy chrono just to sell for plat, so I just try to come across things, and I have a couple of higher level characters that if they stumble on something that one of my lower level guys can use, I pass it down or I give it to a guildie. I mean, there's some places where loot drops and even some weapons and stuff that can help you out as low as level like 4 or 5, where you can kill a named and get something. Like there's some named that spawn in the aqueducts, the sewers in Kanos. And they're rare named, and they show up as rare, and they have a whole loot table. And there's kind of a nice dagger that drops off of them on occasion that even procs weak poison. So it's great for casters and rogues to use as a beginner. I had it on my mage for a long time because I couldn't find anything better until I could quest my my Stein. Yeah, that'd be great, man. And if at some point you feel like the guild isn't quite right for you, if you guys want to do something different than what we're doing, we always tell people if you want to go, just let us know. We're not the type of guild to hold a grudge.
King 21.
Grats.
Congrats. How's XP it for everybody?
I hit 24 a little bit ago. Ooh, I got my first symbol.
About 2% per kill for me. Do you have an
Memorizing
XP pot
symbol
running?
real quick.
Fez, are you playing Somber?
Yes.
I sent you that bard only weapon.
Okay, thanks. Oh, I see it. Thank you.
There's too many freaking groups in the fort now.
I'm gonna have to get going anyway soon.
You may have to establish our dominance.
You can take my spot, N2.
Yeah. Okay. Well, bad girl, that's sending me tells. I can send you an invite when we're in the same zone. I cannot. I cannot send
What
a guild invite across zone lines.
what zone is he in? And I can go get him. Tag him.
I don't know. I'll check in a second. They are in the over there. I've got a tune in the over there that could probably send you an invite. My druid isn't currently in the group, so they're not doing a whole lot. I'm gonna log them out. So nobody has to go run into the over there. I think I got a cleric sitting over there at the moment.
2 is here.
All right, I'm gonna bail out. You can invite N2.
All right, who's
Thanks
here?
for joining us.
Thank you.
N2.
Okay. N2. Okay, I see. Invite sent to N2. Welcome back. All right, let me try to find what account this cleric of mine is on.
I could port Toshiba, the wizard, and evac to Skyfire, and then evac to OT.
Yeah, no worries. I already got somebody in the zone. I'm just logging them in. I just had to see what account they were on. Okay, yeah, I can't update that information right now. So I'll be sending, look for the invite in a minute. It'll be coming from Daria. And once I send the guild invite and you accept, you can invite your 2 friends as well.
And they invite 2 friends, and so on,
And so on. That's pretty funny. I remember that commercial. It's like, you're describing a pyramid scheme.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I need promoted too.
All right, I can do that.
Unless you want to keep me as a recruit.
Yeah, I can't promote you. I'm only a recruit, I think. What am I? I might be just a member or something.
Cool
Or
on
see,
officer.
Robin can
Yeah, I'm just a member.
update.
Let me see.
Yeah, I think I can get you.
Oh, okay. I can do it on Daria. Kasobi's senior officer now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so Bad Girl is now a regular member. So you can invite new people to the guild. Just make sure they're, decent people that you would be willing to hang out with, not psychopaths. And that's
Can I get a
about
sow?
huh?
Can I get a sow, please?
Oh yeah, do we still have a druid? Kulon is here.
Shoot.
Yeah, we could do a group sow for us, man. That'd be great.
Yeah, I will. Once I won't gets here, he'll handle sows.
We also have N2.
Yeah. And two?
Sorry, into, not I won't.
Ah,
Where is oh, N2 is coming?
He's right here.
he's here with
Oh,
us.
he is here. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. I keep forgetting because you're in wolf form. I keep thinking you're somebody's pet. Um, okay, so I'm gonna camp out my cleric because they can't stay active in that zone. They'll get killed. They're right by the evil outpost, and they are not welcomed. Background. So did we send you an invite? I think we did, right? Bow making might be worthwhile since it's a fresh server. Yeah. Making bows and arrows. I mean arrows for yourself, but the bows.
You want to tag this one off? Oh, here they come. Never mind.
All right. Hang on.
There's
All right. There's two. Well, if you're in the same pick as we are, I can send an invite. Okay. Let me know if you got it. I mean, as long as you're in the same zone, it'll work. You might be in a different pick. Unless I misspelled the name. That's funny. I thought I made myself a senior officer, but I guess I didn't. I think I might have just made myself just a member. Yep. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, I didn't do a guild invite. I did a group invite, and the group's already full. So, yeah, that's why you wouldn't have gotten anything.
Oops.
Yeah. But at least I didn't misspell it.
Yay, ding 19.
Grats.
Congrats.
Hell yeah.
Characters must be in the same zone, so it looks like you're in a different pick. We are probably in the other pick.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, have a good night.
one.
All right, good night.
Yes, have a good night. We're in pick 19. Thanks for grouping them with us, by the way.
Hey, so can you guys hear me better now?
We can hear you.
Yeah, this is N2.
Hello, hello.
Still a bit low, but I'll turn you up some. It might help. So back to something about Soup earlier when you asked me to tell more Uber stories, and you said you're coding. Now, I used to try to write a little bit, and anytime I need to concentrate on writing, I can listen to music, but I can't hear anybody talking. because if I do that, I can't concentrate on what I'm writing. So I find it interesting that you're able to concentrate on coding while hearing people talk or tell a story.
So that being said, I have a feeling what you're talking about, but without listening to music, does your mind sit there and talk to you too much?
I don't know. I mean, I can work in quiet, but sometimes the music kind of puts me in the right kind of mood. Like if I'm writing something fantasy related or something like that, listening to some fantasy themed music helps a lot because it puts you in that mindset, you know?
Reminds me of an interview with Stephen King. Not like my interview, just something I watched. But every book that he wrote, he literally went and bought like 3 gallons of whiskey and like an 8 ball of cocaine. And he would write his books on a whiskey coke bender. And
The
he made
hell,
a bunch of great books. You can
maybe.
literally find it on Joe Rogan's podcast. He asked him how he comes up with his ideas, and he's like, I don't even know about the books I write. Like, I literally just go buy a bunch of whiskey and cocaine and write a book.
I mean, really though, cocaine, that's just,
Oh yeah, he's a big coke fiend.
wow. So that's what I've been missing. You gotta start doing coke.
No, no, you're not missing anything. I mean,
I mean, you've never
takes
read
for
anything I've
45
written
minutes
either, so
worth of a good
maybe I
experience,
am.
15 minutes worth of pooping. Horrible experiences. Natural stuff.
Oh, yeah, we got mobs here. Sorry.
Quit calling your dealer.
Yep. I'm like, oh, I gotta get me some coke. You want to be a writer, you gotta get a bunch of coke.
I mean, it brings a whole nother thing on to the group asking for crack.
Right. Right.
Now, some of those write-ups that I've posted in Discord, I will do a wake and bake before I write those.
Interesting.
I do a wake and bake and a wake and sleep, brother.
But if I try to write anything straight, I can't do it.
No, I've written, like, I can't write a book or anything. I can write like a one parable, like one part of a story. And that's where I get lost. His name was James. It was the darkest of times and it was the brightest of times. He fell asleep one night and then awoke into a new world with a bang.
You're just making stuff up? Or are you reading a book?
No, I literally just made that up. But I have like a whole composition book with stories like this. But they're super short. So I don't think I'd make a good writer because I can't add to the story.
Well,
I just like the first scenario.
you quoted someone else's writing in the beginning there. That whole best of times, worst of times. That's from an actual book somewhere.
It was from no, I didn't say it was the best of times and worst of times. It was just a hair different.
Yeah, but that could probably still get you into trouble.
Creative future.
As long as you don't ever do, it was a dark and stormy night. People who start stories off like that crack me up.
There's so many stories that start like that, though.
I have
Okay,
doubts.
so what I'm talking about that I wrote kind of starts off like that. I had to go and grab it.
I mean, you can have a story start off dark and stormy, but you shouldn't say dark and stormy. You should try to show dark and stormy. So I will probably end. I'll either end at 10:30 or 11. I'll just see how I feel when the time rolls by. But I definitely can't stay any later than 11.
Oh, we only went about 15 minutes after you left last night, Bez.
Okay. Everybody got tired?
We cleared the wing.
Nice.
So I'm not going to share the whole thing, but like what I said, I'm not copying anybody. I don't think. I remember it all too well. It was the darkest of times, and it all started with a bang.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit more original.
I literally wrote this in like a. I enjoy mushrooms here and there, and yeah, just wrote that then. There's a whole lot more, but it's really good. I'm not going to share it here and now.
Right. Trying to cast a AC buff, but I'll have to do it after the fight. These guys keep hitting me and interrupting my casting time. Oh, okay, you're in the pick now. Sending an invite. Now you should have gotten it. Sorry, it took me a second. It says, can only invite living player characters to your guild in your current zone. Did you get killed, background? Right next to me.
I could feel a warm sensation crawling over my body as the darkness was the only thing I could feel.
Oh, there you
then.
are. Hang on. Sorry. I thought you said you didn't want to read it here.
I mean, I'll just give a little on introduction to it. No, like it's really good.
And then we have Anna send an invite. I'm assuming they want an invite. Okay. So we got 2 more guildmates.
Woohoo!
Welcome. Do you guys need like a sew or anything? Actually, they already have. Okay, good.
I can cast a 1 minute and 25-second damage shield on them.
No worries, they're gone.
I can cast a flying kick on him.
Nice.
I'm gonna kick our new recruits. Unless that's supposed to be some new initiation or something. Get kicked by the Ixar monk.
Yep.
Sounds like some lethal hazing practices.
Find it weird that my damage shield is only lasts 1 minute and 25 seconds right now.
Yeah, they're hardly worth using at low levels. It's frustrating as a low level mage.
I feel like the mage's one lasts a little bit longer than mine, though. The wizard.
The lower level one lasts like 5 minutes. Then
Oh,
later you
still.
get one that's like 10 minutes. So it's still pretty crappy.
Yeah.
You know. As you get higher level, you don't have to cast them as often. Which it's kind of messed up and backwards because at higher level you have better gear, you have better mana. You can probably afford to cast it a little more. At low level you got like no gear, no mana. It's like you know, you can barely afford to cast it in the first place. And it lasts just a minute or two. It's like that sucks.
And then it's only 2 points of damage. Ah.
Yeah, it's like hardly worth anything.
I'm gonna be AFK a couple of minutes. I need to go put something in some paper and roll it up.
All right. Enjoy filing your paperwork.
I don't think he was talking about that kind of paper.
That's yeah, but that's what I'm going with. This is a family channel. Wow, we've got 125 in the guild now. So still growing.
We might actually be able to field a raid team.
Right. Yeah, I know the first few raids are probably going to be a little bit bonkers because everybody's going to be like, I need that. I need that. So I can just imagine it's going to be very different from Throne of Eye, where everybody's going to be like desperately wanting just about anything that drops because it's all probably going to be really sweet compared to what we have now.
Yeah, planar armor is going to be very nice for a lot of people that are starting out.
Yeah.
I was wondering where that one went. Freaking Shannon up there stole one of my mobs.
N2 got Starnak Slayer. Grats.
Couldn't have done it without you guys.
So
Great. Now we're gonna have wet dog smell in the camp.
right. So this is unfortunate. I see that my Bard haste is still only at 10%. So definitely worth me chugging a haste potion because Bard haste 10%. Haste potion 20.
And they stack together.
They do not. This
Oh, really?
well, yeah, the low level Bard haste, like I can have it on me and it'll give the 10%, but right now it's just giving me whatever's higher, which is the potion.
That's because you're capped at haste right now.
I mean, I don't think all of them stack. I know that the higher level ones do.
You can have one song, one spell, and one worn item. And those three will stack no matter.
Really?
Yep.
So is 20 the absolute cap at level 24?
Yep.
Huh.
Because I'm wearing a haste belt
Okay.
that's 21, but I'm capped at 20.
Okay. Well, that's good. That makes me feel better about the Bard thing. Here's the thing that says haste cap by level. Now, I don't know. The thing is saying it's the cap is 25. So this thing is wrong then.
Yeah, because my worn item is 21. but I'm listed as only 20.
Yeah, and you should be getting haste from the bard
The
too.
bard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because the bard's haste drops on occasion, but I have
Is
that
the
melody.
bard in the group?
Huh? Somber is in the group. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should begin the haste.
Right. Um, everything I'm looking at is incorrect. I'm gonna have to make my own guide, I guess.
You got a message over here on Twitch.
Full haste cap won't remove it till about level 45-ish. It's 10% per 10 levels on TLPs. Full haste will be granted at level 50 with no cap. Now that sounds accurate because we're level 22, so that means we have a cap of 20. I know at level 1 through 10, I've never seen a haste higher than 10, even though I had like higher haste on items and things like that and buffs. So thank you for that. Optics.
I'm rooted just inside.
All right.
Oh, unrooted.
All right, running back. There's
And rooted again.
oh shit, running back. Trying to help you kick one of their asses so you don't die. So I guess maybe I'd have a much, like at level 30, I'd have a higher haste with these potion and the haste song. And he's rooted. How you like being rooted? Quit doing it to us.
No doubt.
I am a Twitch streamer. Sniper? I'm not sure what that means.
He streams on Twitch, and his name is Sniper on Twitch.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. I wasn't sure if it was that or he goes around sniping streamers like like that weird guy from the movie The Jerk. He tried shooting
You're
Oh.
talking to a bunch of old dudes right now with the movie The Jerk.
Yep,
See, Martin,
I like it.
that was like 1991, I think, when it came out.
yeah, the Jerk. That was an 80s movie, I think.
You're probably right. I mean, it was out like in Blockbuster when I came out, or when I watched it. My parents got it like as a rental, but
It came out
Hello.
in 1979.
Ah,
Oh my
So,
god, my parents watched it when they were kids.
yeah, definitely not a 90s movie.
Or teenage.
And it, yeah, starred Steve Martin. Bernadette Peters was his love interest. I want to know who the guy was who tried to shoot him. Cause yeah, when I think of sniper, I think of that guy. uh,
Emmett Walsh was the guy's name.
oh, he was a sniper.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Mama, I'm made for Hollywood.
Yeah, Jeffrey even said the 80s, but yeah, we were all wrong, Jeffrey. It came out in 79. That's trippy, man. It makes me feel old. How do I remember a movie that came out in 79? But it's been on TV a bunch of times, like back when we used to watch TV. I think I even watched it on Netflix or something not that long ago. Because I was like, oh, it's The Jerk. And he's like, I'm sending more money this time because I'm getting more work. My friend promised me a blowjob. So, yeah, it's just kind of funny. Too stupid to know what a blowjob meant. I first saw that on Betamax. We are old.
I remember seeing Ace Ventura, the original one, in like 94 maybe, in movie theaters. And I was like 8 or 9, 10 maybe. Was born in 87, so yes, I'm younger than a lot of people.
Yep.
But I remember watching that, and then Ace Ventura gets the blowjob from BJ, from that lady right at the very beginning. He's like, "You folks are awful nice around here." And my mom told me he was tickling his she was tickling his toes.
Okay. Oh, like to try to explain what it was? So you...
Yeah, when he was hanging himself from her doorway.
That's funny. My bard became 25. Yay.
Congrats.
I just hit 20. Yay.
Congrats.
Looks like I was able to mem 2 new songs. Let's see if they're worth anything. Ooh, Psalm of Warmth. I think that's a damage shield. Yep. We're going to add that to the mixture. What is this one? Song grants you the ability to see and viz, as well as greatly advance your night vision. Oh. Okay, that's less impressive. But the damage shield song, woohoo! And my paladin is 78% in, so he might get a level. So I guess we're gonna end at 11 because 11:30 came and went.
I mean, 10:30.
10:30, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Thank you.
Ding-a-ling.
Rats.
Nice.
Jeffrey said I was. Yeah, that was a funny movie. Eternal Rogue. I watched The Empire Strikes Back in the theater when I was little. I am old.
Where's Val Evie?
Rooted.
Huh?
Rooted.
Oh, you're rooted? Oh no. It might be better if I, like, try to attack the one that everybody else is attacking. Now they got
Feel
me rooted.
right. You guys are good.
They got my bard rooted too. Roots all around, folks.
You get a root, and you get a root.
Right.
And they say Oprah looks this nasty in real life anyway.
Oh man. What do they say about me in real life? He fat.
You have a beautiful beard and carry
he
a stein.
he's a fat Uber driver.
PHAT fat.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
You guys are too much.
I think you and Hippie are the friends we've been looking for in Everquest for a very long time.
Yeah, I like that.
Thanks.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I just try not to be a complete ass, that's all.
I just try to make him look good.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a complete ass.
I think there
And
is.
looking good.
I think there is. I don't
Yes.
ever want to
No,
be a
you
complete
take
ass.
your live picture off the stream and you just put your Fezzelwig holding the stein. Go be an ass.
I thought it'd be kind of fun to make a VTuber person that would face track and animate. That'd be kind of fun. For those days where I don't feel like being on camera. Although I'd probably still need to have a light on my face because I'm assuming you would need to be well lit to for the tracking to work properly. So,
Yep.
So yeah, there's that.
Or wear like those little monitors over all your appendages.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I would probably just do face and head. I probably wouldn't do like full body thing. I don't want all those sensors all over me. I don't know how some of them do it, man. I watched some of these. They got like a full body avatar. And they're like walking all around the room and stuff and climbing the walls and shit. And I'm like, how the hell are you filming this? How is this, you know? Not to mention, it's not filmed, it's live.
They probably have a bunch of OnlyFans watching their avatars as they do the weird stuff they do.
No, some of these are like PG, man. Like their avatars dressed. The worst word I ever hear him say is like mother trucker, which, you know, that's pretty damn innocent. It's more innocent than some of the stuff we've said. There's just some really talented people out there. Like, I guess, with computers and stuff. I don't know how they do it.
And my son keeps asking to get VR for his birthday or Christmas.
The what?
Like a VR headset, I probably have to do like a Quest 3 because I have a super powerful computer. Or Quest 2 or whatever the new
Oh,
one is.
we've got one more here. Yeah, getting yourself an avatar, if you don't know how to make them yourself, they're pricey too, man. People will spend like over $1,000 getting one, because, you know, you gotta have them made and then you gotta have it rigged and stuff.
Well, I mean, I started paying for this game at like, what was it, $9.99 and $19.99, and I've paid for it every month with multiple accounts for 24 years.
Yeah.
26 years. So
I'm
money spent on a game.
I never pay monthly. The least I would do is every 3 months, just because paying monthly is so much more expensive. It's cheaper if you pay at least with 3 months, 6 months, or a year at a time. And really, I think I'm just gonna go yearly from now on. And if I can't afford to pay for it for a year, then I can't afford it. You know, I'm just gonna have to let that account go until
The next TLP.
or no, just until I have money. We've got some level 60s here. Cult of Thorn. I'm not sure who they are. If they are the folks that were viewing. But hello. Lizard Dips and Scale Lips from Cult of Thorn. How you doing?
Oh, nice. So they're the friendly Twitch snipers.
Is that it?
Yep, that's what he said and say.
Oh, okay.
That must be optics. Or I might be butchering that name.
Yeah, it looked like Optics 84 in the chat. That's how I would have pronounced it. And I think I just hit 25.
Nice.
I think Somber needs to get some gear because she's getting whacked down with her gangster ass songs and her dual wielding.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be all right for a little while. But yeah, she does get slapped a lot because of the songs.
Yeah, but she likes it.
Sonic Saber.
I
Oh,
see her
wow.
I know she's kinky.
I feel bad taking, like, obviously rare, expensive stuff from anybody. All junk to you? Okay, well, I mean, let me stop attacking with the bard.
Oh no, hit him with the bard. Like a bard's a good tank.
Thank you. That's a huge upgrade.
I'm not going to say it. Stream privilege.
Yep, I know.
As long as he knows.
Absolutely.
After the streamer privilege comments, I started just posting all my stuff that I had to either sell in commons or give away, which I don't want to spend my time in commons. I just started posting them in guild. So anything I ever post to like give to y'all, that's all stuff that the rest of the guild didn't need at that time.
Well, that's better than my current ornate rune blade. For my paladin. Oh my god, it's got strength, stamina, and AC and wisdom on it.
I just like picking on Fizz about it.
I mean, no,
I
you're
got
not wrong though. You know, there's some streamer privilege going on. I get it. Streaming, sometimes folks give you stuff. Oh wow, we've got like a lot going on here right now. Thank you very, very much.
Just carry on with what's going on. You guys are fine right now.
Oh crap, my bard is not following. Okay. The cleric could probably use that. There's a robe of living fungus that he's looking to give away.
Actually, Lizard or Opix, that's what I'm wearing right now.
Cleric, druid, monk. So the druid or the monk could also use it. Nassar breastplates. I mean, that is nice. But I guess since what I have has a higher AC, I'd say see if the druid wants it, or the cleric in the group wants it.
Yeah, that Nassar would be good for a druid or cleric.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with that wisdom stuff.
Yep. Great AC, great wisdom.
That's
Good.
what Endu's wearing.
We're at lower levels.
Yeah, so if that's an upgrade, go up to Mr. Lizardman here. I mean, if nobody else needs it, I would take it uh for Bray. If you're just trying to get rid of it.
Do all the monks have the woo stick?
I don't.
Once we get out of the group or whatever, send me a tell. I have one in my bank.
That's what I'm using.
Oh, it looks like this can't be used on this druid because they are not a large race.
That shouldn't matter.
Yeah, no, well, they gave me the robe, not the tunic, but I'm not
Ah,
complaining. Do we have an enchanter in the group now? I don't even know. I don't think we do. Um, did Allison want to join the group? Oh, it's 11 o'clock, guys. Oh, this guy's got a sword.
Sarnak Battle Shield. That'd be nice for your pally.
Yeah, but I have a two-hander. Um, I mean, it's great if when I'm using a one-hander.
If you can dual wield if you're doing one-hander, two one-handers will do way more than bash, and if you're tanking a lot more aggro versus the couple AC you'll get from a shield.
Pallies can't do a wield though.
Pallies cannot dual wield.
Oh,
That's
see,
why
I know.
they are always better
Sorry.
with a shield. Oh wow. I just got some Van braces. Deep water Van braces. Oh, it casts Soothe for Paladin.
Nice, congrats.
That's a nice upgrade. Can't soothe until 45, but I'm making a hotkey.
Oh, we'll get there soon.
I've got plate arms now. Well, getting my strength up a little bit. There's a nice shark bone warhammer. Who is our cleric still in the group? Or did they leave?
They left.
Okay. Sludge girdle. That would be a big upgrade for my paladin. Hang on. Thank you. I was embarrassed a little bit, but I'm still wearing a small tattered belt. So thanks. Hammered golden hoop. That's kind of nice, but at the same time, I would not want to take a negative to AC just for the hit points.
That'd be more for like a hybrid melee type.
Yeah. I'm weird about taking negatives. I know some folks don't mind it. Soup said, "Grats on ding." I'm not even sure who dinged.
I think we all have at some time or another tonight.
Right. Everybody's dung, ding, dung. Ding, ding, dang, dung.
And two, it looks like everybody's soaps are wearing off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stained cloth mask. I currently have See, that would be an upgrade, except it doesn't have strength.
But it'll make you look prettier.
Right. That's hard because what I'm wearing now. It's only got 4 AC, but it's got 3 strength. It's the dented brass masks. Oh my god. Outstanding Mask of Distant Echoes.
Power gear.
Yeah. Yeah, I right away knew as soon as I saw that graphic. Kylon gauntlets. Let's see what I'm currently wearing. Kylon gauntlets. Bard can use it though. Oh, singing steel helm. Woo. Huge help.
Yay! Ding 21.
Grats.
Congrats.
Guys, I hate to run, but I really should. But I'll drop out and someone could be leader. Kasobi could be leader if you guys want to go for a bit longer.
Last poll then? Because I
Okay.
can probably fix me some supper. I'm
Okay.
starting to get hungry.
Okay.
Besides, we've been at it for about, what, 4 hours now?
Yeah, at least. At least about that. Got one more here. Okay.
Well, if anybody needs any punts, or if I need to punt somebody in this core of the group, just let me know.
I'm probably gonna log my team out here. Um, just because the XP is pretty good, and I can group up here again, and I'm just too tired to go anywhere. Um, but hey, guys, thanks for the gifts. That was very thoughtful. I appreciate it. Um, okay, thank you.
Yeah, it was real nice of him
Right.
bringing those gifts for you guys.
Very, very thoughtful. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna drop, because I mean, anybody that wants to be leader, that wants to keep it going, can. Um, if unless everybody else wants to go.
Are you guys going to keep it going, or I'm going to take a small break and get me some supper, and I might be back on later.
For me, I don't. If other people are gonna stay, I can stay. I'm just a wizard, though.
I love this guild because it's 6 to 10 Central Standard Time, and I usually go to bed between 10 and 11. So I'll stay for a little bit, but and help out, but
Have a good one.